Let's turn that up a little bit. How's everybody doing tonight? We're gonna be playing on some Anno. Okay. Alright. Well, I think we're just gonna go ahead and get straight into it. I don't really have much to talk about at the moment. So let's just get to it. I do apologize. I am still recovering from being sick. So I might have a slight cough. And I might need to blow my nose a few times tonight. Nope. Hold on. Forgot. There we go. That's better. Alright, looks like we are going to need to get some marks because tail attack, smash, because I need to change my hide to reinforced plates for what we're doing tonight. Debating between probably gonna end up running killing blows instead of shockwave. The only time shockwave I think is better for what we're trying to do than killing blows is if we're trying to fight another Anno, which if we're trying to fight another Anno, we've got other problems. So, hey Goose, how you doing? This is going to be quite tedious, as we are going to have to waddle away. There's some carnivores up yonder, but I'm not worried about it. Even without reinforced plates at the moment, we're still fairly tanky. Excuse me. It is quite the group, though. It is quite the group. We may end up having to fight for our lives anyway. Look at him go. See if a bad attitude's enough to get them to leave me alone. They have been near home cave longer, for sure. But we're just gonna come over here and quest. I don't really care. If they don't want the smoke, they're gonna have to come get it. I will accept this offering. Perhaps not an olive branch, but close enough. Here they come. See, I don't think there is a single herbivore in the game that has enough presence and threat of durability and damage to be able to meander around a big group of carnivores like this, quite like the Ano. If I were on a T5, like maybe not a bars, but if I was on like an EO or something, they would 100% be trying me right now. Oh, server restarts in an hour? I guess what we'll do is we'll quest. Here we go. I get growth, they get food, and we move on. Yeah, I suppose Magic Baby Suko would be pretty happy with you, Goose. Button mushrooms. Looking for button mushrooms. Get that little acceleration boost up the hill. Because why not? Okay, we got flowers. And we got shrooms. Cool. Now we just need an albino critter of some form. Oh, great. A delivery quest. Bugger. I mean, hey, we need the marks, right? Might as well get busy with it. Maybe we get lucky and score an albino on the way. Hello, Candrasillo. Welcome to the chat. Yes, we are playing on Anno tonight. Just by ourselves, though. Not gonna be grouping up with anybody. I want to see how it fares on its own. See if it needs group support or if it's able to fight things off just fine on its own. Just trying to suss out the viability of it as a solo playable. Right now I'm just farming some marks because I want to get a different hide. Yeah, my luck has been pretty wretched, but I think it's gonna turn around tonight. I think it's gonna turn around. I don't know, maybe we hit 100 subs tonight. Maybe tonight's the night it happens. I mean, we were at 98 before I booted up. Only takes 2. Only takes 2 more. I'd set a goal for 100 before the new year, and looks like we're gonna be getting 100 before the first 2 weeks of December. So, hooray! Okay, 12 times 5. I think that means we're going to get about 60 marks out of this. It's admittedly not a fantastic rate. I mean, is there a flower patch closer by that I don't know about, or is this specifically a byproduct of Anno being so slow? I guess we'll never know. I will say, the reason I'm trying to get marks to get reinforced plates is because in my testing in 1v1s, if the Anno is running the hide I'm running, which is Rushed Stride, it kind of just dies to a Rex, and it can't really run away from it either. Oh, the little ramp is helping. Or maybe it's not. Nope, it's doing its own quest. That's fine. But with reinforced plates, it actually has a chance of like getting the Rex to leave it alone. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to lose the knockback immunity utility, which will be unfortunate if ever we find ourselves fighting a Suko on a coastline or something. But I would much rather not just immediately fold to getting spotted by Gondwa's current best ambush predator. I'm hearing packies. Now that's something the knockback immunity might be good against. Yeah, if Anno gets jumped by like a pair of Apexes, it's just cooked, but I run into solo Apexes enough on Anno that I think it's worth running it. Because, I mean, like, I'm dead to Apexes running Rushed Stride anyways, whether there's one or two of them. I might as well increase my odds about beating them in a 1v1, you know? I know not every highlight clip has to be a showcase of success, Goose, but admittedly, I just kind of stopped doing the highlights because they just weren't performing very well. Like, no one was really seeing them, so. Oh. 120 marks for completing that. How about that? Okay. Now I just gotta find me taiga nets. More taiga nuts. And rocks? Oh shoot, why didn't you just say so? It's 800 marks. Man, those trees are waving. Look at them. Look at them weave. Look at them waving. More marks. Maybe we get lucky and it lets us do the kelp piles. Or we could just go to that lookout point up there. That's probably better. And then we'll server hop. I do love the little snorts that Anno does. These little dudes are ferocious. Yeah, it is sometimes like that, Goose, I will admit. Alright, let's go equip this. And hop servers. You know, I'm a little bit surprised that White Cliffs doesn't have a collect salt rocks quest. Excuse me. Alright. Hopefully it doesn't chuck us into a server that's about to reset. Man, if they drop this Christmas update right in the middle of this stream, I'm gonna scream. One hour. Alright, you know what? This'll work. Quest to go to Grand Plains. Well, I guess I know where we're going, chat. For better or worse. Hey, Laughing. Doing pretty good. We just server hopped after questing on Anno enough to get reinforced plates, and now we're gonna head to GP, see if we can get some action. Excuse me. Sorry about that. What subspecies do I use? Currently I'm using the one that increases my fracture damage. The only other one that I would run would be the Venom and Bleed Heal Rate sub. I think the armor one is a little bit too redundant to matter because of how armor is calculated into damage. I don't think that that 5% is impactful enough considering how high Anno's base armor already is. Oh, we don't want to do that. What we could do though. What we could do, chat. Swim across. I just like being able to get that full bone break just a little bit quicker, you know? Do mobile players play alongside PC and console players? As a matter of fact, they do. Yep. The game is cross-play between all platforms that it is available on. As you can see here, Casty31104 is playing on mobile. So is this person, yeah. So yeah, it's crossplay with PC, console, and mobile. Yeah, no problem, Spacel. Also, welcome to the chat. Sorry, y'all. I don't know if I mentioned to y'all before or already, but I am recovering from a flu, so I am a little bit phlegmy. So I apologize if I have to clear my throat or cough every now and again. Alright. I don't imagine we're gonna do much traveling on Anno. So the marks you earn on your free dinos are only usable to purchase abilities and skins for those dinos. If you want to unlock other dinos in-game, you will have to purchase them separately. I bought the full game, so I have every playable in-game unlocked, just right at the gate. And I don't play on mobile at all, so I'm not entirely familiar with how the pricing on there works, but I think it's about $30 to unlock everything. 30 US dollars, I should say. It's definitely worth a try. I mean, the selection of free dinos on mobile aren't the worst. They are all one slots though, so they're like the smallest size of playables in the game. But if you wanted to just dip your toes into it and try it out for free, that's definitely a way to do it. I would especially if if playing mobile is free in any capacity, it's definitely worth at least trying, you know. I can attest though, the control responsiveness and the graphics quality on PC is very good. The game just looks better on PC, so that will be something you have to take into consideration. That reminds me. The next thing we are going to save up marks for is going to be the forager diet. Just because I feel like it's a little bit better for dealing with wars of attrition. With how slow Anno is, it gives it access to water without having to go to water because it can eat roots and get hydration. So, we'll definitely look into that. Yeah, as long as you link your, laughing is correct. As long as you link your, Alderon ID with both your, as long as you link it with your mobile device, those purchases should carry over. Keyword there being should. We're just gonna kind of quest and do our thing until something decides to bother us. There's a Serato over there. Hey, Frogro, welcome to the chat. Well, so far, so good. Nothing too crazy. We're just kind of vibing, doing our thing. We haven't really had anything try to fight us yet, admittedly. So, I've just been kind of questing in the area until something decides to bug me. Yes, space questing is how you grow in this game. It's not like other dinosaur survival games where you sit around idly and just wait to grow up. You actually have to get out there and do stuff. Other than, you know, feed, hydrate yourself. Hey Frogro, you want to know something crazy? You ready for story time? Chat, are y'all all ready for story time? Get you with it? Okay. Alright, chat. So any of you regular viewers who have heard me talk about community servers, you will know that I said that I don't play on community servers anymore because of the drama and because I want to play Dinosaur Simulator, not HR Simulator, right? So I'm thinking to myself, you know, I'm bored. I think Parasaurolophus is a cool dinosaur, but I don't want to go play Beast of Bermuda. And I'm certainly not going to go play Isle Legacy. What do? Well, it's a modded creature. I'm not going to go play it on single player. That'd be lame. So what do? I go back to my old stomping grounds. And I got on Life Finds a Way. Alright. Took me about an hour and a half to grow my para. Didn't see another player at all the entire time. Even though I was chatting with one of the staff members in Global, right? So I instead go and I grow a Giga. After the para's done, because I'm bored, and I wanted to see how Giga's doing. And I'm an adolescent Giganotosaurus, roaming around Grand Plains, and I see the first player I have spotted in 3 hours of playing the game on that server, okay? First player interaction in 3 hours, right? It's a juvenile Pachyrhino. Okay? Alright? First player encounter in 3 hours. Rule break. They body designed me. That's why I don't play on community servers. Chat. That's why I don't play on community servers. And yes, I did report it, and yes, they did accept the report. They did classify it as a rule break. Crazy how that works, right? You would think on a dead server with single-digit player counts that if you saw another player, you'd want to have, like, a fair and interesting engagement, but no. Bro put his Pachyrhino in this cave right here, laid it down on the ground, tabbed out and watched a movie until server reset. While I kept the engagement active by 3-calling and mock biting outside of the cave. I went from adolescent Giganotosaurus to a fully grown adult Giga just from the passive growth. In the 50 minutes, I kept him locked in that engagement until server reset. He nearly starved to death in there. The server reset was the only thing that saved his life. But the moment he logs back on that dinosaur, it's gonna die. Crazy work. Absolutely crazy work. And they wonder why people don't want to come back and play on their server. Like, honestly. Like, if those are the kind of dregs that are left, is players like that, if that's what's left on the server, there's no saving it. Goose, I'm pretty sure it's there, so they know which reports to throw away. But that might just be me. 600 marks. Okay. So I'm like 50 marks short. Alright. Alright. Well, let's go get some water. Actually laughing, that is confirmed not true. The report button in-game does work. They just don't have a way of telling you that they've acted on the report when they accept reports like that. Man, GP isn't red? That's crazy. Maybe we don't have to be so cautious. Yeah, they probably do just ignore those ones. Oh, there's a noodle! There's 2 noodles! There's noodles in the water, chat. Look at that. We got a couple pool noodles. Maybe it's just one pool noodle, and he's moving real fast. I think it's 2. Yeah, it's 2. I don't trust these conchs. I'm not accepting any group invites. There's a Spino coming. It's not a big one, but... 2, 1. Alright. Get back to moving. Is it Dasp down there? There's a Rex over there. I'm staying away from that. Definitely wanted to thin the conch numbers. Making friends? Yeah, no, I'm not here to make friends. Quite the opposite, actually. If that Rex comes after us, we can beat it, but we'll probably be close to death. Typical Pebble behavior? Yes, Aegis. Typical Pebble behavior. I need to be very aggressive with my personal space. Because my personal space is the only space I can enforce. Is that seriously what I think it is? Is that a Spino over there? It is! I'll pick that fight. It's not a very big Spino. Watch him. He's gonna run out of stamina before I do. It's gonna be really funny and really sad. Okay, actually, he might be cooking. Probably because he's not full adult. He can just kind of turn on the afterburners. I could go somewhere and get that 20 marks that I need to get the last like metabolism ability, or yeah, baby stam is real, man. Baby stam is crazy. Uh-oh. Tyrannotitan. That's an albino too. It's definitely part of the mix pack. Yes, baby stam is indeed limitless. I think at this point we've got to state our welcome. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna march up to Impact Crater, get the marks I need for Forager. Oh boy. You second guessing this, Mr. Titan Man? Is there a reason you doubled back for me, dude? You ain't pacing for no reason. I'm just gonna keep marching to Impact Crater. Or we could just do this. This works too. This rain is making it very difficult to see. But hey, at least we know we have another Ano buddy nearby. Alright, we have unlocked Forager. Now, I'm gonna leave Herbivore equipped for now, just because here in GP, there aren't really very many roots lying around. But we are gonna go down to the riverside and see if we can get let me see if we can get a sippy. If that Rex is fighting shit, I am more than happy to third party his ass. Oh, they're messing with the pool noodle? Why are they fighting the pool noodles? doofus. You know what we could do right here? Could do something really funny. Oh wow, look at them. They just vaulted over here. I want to claim the bridge. So I'm going to do exactly that. Rexipoo wants to come across. Oh, it's because there's food. I see. It's my goddamn bridge. Wow. There is no way he missed that. Ha, fired off before you landed, dirt. Ya dork. I am the bridge troll. I am the bridge keeper, guardian of the bridge. All shall tremble before me. Waddle, waddle. I am the bridge keeper. Oh, he's bone break immune. That explains it. Okay. Explains why I haven't seen Killing Blow pop up yet. Alright, so we're gonna have to pretty much just depend on raw DPS here.
Look at me go! Ooh, there's 2 more Anos over there. Bro is bone break immune, dog. That Rex is effed up, though. For real, for real. Oh, there's a duck over there. Fuck. Oh no! The noodle! Man, they really don't like that duck. Let's see if they let me swim across. What's this? What died? Oh, is it another Rex? It's the Dasp. The Dasp died over here. See, the Kaiser chill. With me. Because I ain't no semi-aquatic. I ain't no full aquatic hater. Rippy, no, I'm so sorry that you're sick, buddy. Is that? No. Alright, we're gonna do it. What are you doing? What are you doing, bruv? What is you doing? Laying down next to a goddamn animal. Brother. Alright, I'm gonna go bully the bridge again. These homies are messing with my noodles. It's time for them to pay the toll. I'm happy on my bridge. See, this homeboy doesn't know I'm running a regular tail attack. I am the bridge guardian, guardian of the bridge. All tremble before me. Bridge troll. Yeah, you know, honestly, I do like being a little bit of a bridge troll. Oh, I hope those Anos go finish off that Spino. I am the bridge troll, guardian of the bridge. None shall pass. I think they have moved on. So we're gonna go hang out with my Ano boys. We're gonna go join the squad. I should find food. So I'm gonna do that. And then we will go back to bridge trolling. The Anos go marching, one by one. Ooh. Lucky, a bush. Is the duck gonna bully us off of it and not let us eat? Find out next time on... Okay, I didn't hit the conch because we're on land and we're not at the bridge. And also I'm flanked by 2 melanistic Anos. Spooky times. Spooky times indeed. Alright, back to the bridge. Assuming that's where all the fun is happening. Are they still fucking with my noodles? They better not be messing with my pool noodles. You hear me? Them's my pool noodles. Look at them. I think they're pretty. They add to the aesthetic. The fact that they just let me do this is kind of funny. Not even gonna lie. I'm sorry. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Chat. Chat, what is going on in here? What is going on right here? Woke of Titans. Excuse me, sir. I am the least woke individual here. Frog can verify. Or did they get bored and they're fighting each other now? Yeah, they got bored. Oh, it's a Spino. There's a Spino there now. Ruh-roh. Those guys are cooked. Well, unfortunately, I am unable to tax the submarine, so the submarine gets to live. Is that Dasp trying to 1v1 that duck? Oh, the duck is running tail attack. I guess I could see it. Maybe a chance. If that Dasp sits down, I'm gonna end his entire career. Oh, here comes the Spino. I wonder if I could take that thing on. Let's find out. Well, I guess with another Ano there, I certainly could beat him up. I was all squared up and ready for the 1v1, bro. Well, the Spino's not gonna let me cross onto the bridge again, so I guess I just have to, I guess I just have to... Yeah. Ooh. Spooky, sketchy. Well, the bridge quickly got boring now that the Kais are no longer harassing things trying to cross. Oh, shucks. Oh, dear golly. Oh, my jeepers. Who would have thunk it? We have gotten ourselves into quite the pickle now. Yeah. Yeah. Beat him up. Beat him up. Oh, this Spino is cooked. Well, we have once again reunited with the squad. I don't know what they're doing. You know, the closest we got to death. Oh, they don't like the dasps. Oh, they're picking on the dasps now? Oh, they want that duck now. I'm not chasing that. They can figure their own business out. Oh, there's an EO now. Did it cross the bridge without my permission? I think it did. Get back here. Dirty trikes. I am trying to make every enemy possible, because, like, right now... Like... That's my bridge. Oh, the Kai's turned on him. That's funny. He's cooked. We just sentenced him to death. Execution by Noodle. This is... See, Goose, you're accusing me of, like, low-key mix packing, but I would argue this is more of, like, a symbiotic relationship. See, I get security crossing the water because I manage the bridge. They manage the water. We have our own domains. But based on both of our actions, they get fed because they end up with bodies in the water. And it's a win-win because I get to survive and they get fed. I'm gonna be real with you, Goose. All of last week was my punishment streams. I smack a Sarko once and sentence him to death by firing squad. What was that? The Anos are dealing with something. What are they dealing with? Oh. Oh, it's the... Oh. Is this Mr. President Get Down? Is that what this is? I think it is. Flushing them out, boys. Oh, they've got kilobators now. Oh, this just got interesting. No, Mr. President! Mr. President! Oh shoot, my tail attack angled the wrong way. That one's effed up real bad. Oh. No, they killed the duck. I was really bad at timing that, admittedly. We failed in our mission. Yeah. Let's not let them eat. Yeah. Man, this is tough to manage with so many things we're trying to beat up. Oh, he's in the water! Damn. The Kai's let him get away with it, bro. Ankles shattered. Oh, okay, okay. Killivators are nasty. They hurt. It's an interesting dance we have going on here. Have they given up? Have they decided it's not worth it? Perhaps. Okay, this is... I didn't know that they could laugh like that. That's kind of funny. Uh-oh. Plague. Ew. Gross. The ants come marching one by one. Bro took the ultimate survivability package. Oh, the fog is lifting. We can see now. That conch is a goner, I'm gonna be real. Stupid Achillibator. Conch is down. They're bodyguarding again. Here comes the EO. This could get nasty fast. Ooh. I missed. Mr. President, get down! Oh, if he charges like that, we can't cover his rear. Oh, there's an Iggy now? Oh, shit. Oh, there's two. Oh. Oh. Chat. Chat, are we the bad guys now? Is that what this is? I'm smelly now? Alright, time to unsmell. Time to go sow chaos in the ranks. We're gonna assassinate the president. In Path of Titans! In Path of Titans! Don't put me on a blacklist, please. Please, Mr. FBI agent. We need to make it look legit, though. Like, he's got to get pounced by something or something. Yeah, like this, like this. Oh, not like that. Oh, look, look, he's running away. He's charging. This is our chance. No one's looking. The world will never know. Only he knows. No one will believe him. Act like nothing happened. Brother, do you not have the large smash? Brother, let me help you. I bring the large smash. The large smash does not work. That is most unfortunate. It's a valiant attempt. There's a Suko now. Maybe. No. No, I will not abide this fool. Oh, there's a Rex. Chat, there's a Rex. Damn. Not enough stand to use slam. Where were they when we needed them most? Doesn't matter. We still almost killed him. But now we are free. We are free of the chains that bound us. We can go elsewhere. Venture out into the great beyond. Find somewhere new to be a nuisance. To be fair, if the Achillo and the Alio hadn't interfered, we might have been able to cook that Rex. One thing that threw me off, though, was he was canceling the audio on his charge bite. And I don't know how he was doing that. Because, like, usually when you hear the audio cue wind up and then it cuts off, it's because they accidentally double input it and canceled it, like the whole attack. But it just kept winding up and it faked me out. It was weird. Well, I think this time we're gonna go to Green Valley. But first I'm gonna home cave, and I'm gonna switch to Forager. I'm gonna get that Forager lifestyle going. Wondering if Tireless might be worth it. Alright, real quick, while I'm in this home cave, I'm gonna take a brief bathroom break, and I'm gonna get some socks on my feet, because my feet are getting cold and I can't feel my toes. Alright, chat. I'm back, and I'm gonna have to ask you guys to play nice. Alright, we're all on the same team here. We're all on the same team. Alright. Now that I am back, chat, I would like to pose a question to you. I mentioned that January was going to be rather light on Path of Titans content on my channel because I was going to take a break from it after Christmas. I was going to take a break from Path. But I don't want to drop my stream schedule necessarily. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of Vintage Story. However, I've been entertaining some other games that I could maybe play and stream. And I wanted to know how... kind of throw some feelers out. I've been feeling a bit nostalgic for the original Dark Souls, as well as Dark Souls 2. Would y'all watch me play either of those games? Sure, but you won't say anything relating to them? Okay. Fair. Alright. Alright, cool. Well, then I have some ideas for what we might do in January. So I own, on Steam, I own Dark Souls Remastered and Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin. Dark Souls Remastered, it's near and dear to my heart. I do love the original Dark Souls. I owned the DVD version of the Prepare to Die edition on Xbox 360. But I do love both games. They're very different. So I'll see if January, February we can do some Dark Souls streams. I'll probably see if I can try and beat each game on stream. Each one within like a month. Obviously, it won't take me a whole month of actual game time. It's just like, that's probably how long it's going to take me to actually, get through all the content on stream. While also juggling Vintage Story. I'll probably do some off-screen grinding at various checkpoints. Oop. 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 It's not working, chat. Ferb. Ferb. Man, it is really gonna take us a while to get there, isn't it? See, this is the part I was least looking forward to on Anno, was the walk back. Oh. That wasn't good. Oh, joy. Okay. That's not concerning at all. Oh, laughing. I was just dealing with some rubber banding there for a moment. That's all.
That is a Stegosaurus in full gallop. Yep. Interesting. Imagine it's Cloudflare again. Oh my god, the rubber banding. Gotta blow my nose real quick. Alright, I'm back. He ate his toes. That's crazy. You know what? We're gonna head up through Green Valley, and we're gonna make our way towards Salt Flats. Sorry, I'm just getting used to the swing arcs on the tail attack versus based on directional input. Well, I'm hearing something up ahead. Let's see what we find. Quadrupedal? Ah. Yeah, I had a feeling. I wonder if Tailspin's better for defending against Rexes. It's not as good of a quote-unquote chase tool, but, I mean... Alright, Frog, sounds good. Have fun editing. Oh? I'll move off as soon as I'm done bleeding. Oh, there's an EO there. An EO and an Alberta. I do not wish to join your group. I'm going to continue quietly recovering my HP. Into the water he goes. And we are now full adult again. How about that? That's a good question, Goose. I don't know. I honestly don't know what I would do as a celebration, other than just be like pleased with it, you know, and then set a new goal, try to go for that. I hadn't really put much thought into the milestone, because like the big milestone I want to get to is 1,000, right? Because once you hit 1,000, you know, you can start monetizing your stuff, and like you take off a little bit better in the algorithm. I mean, at 500 subs, I can start doing like I can get like super chats and stuff, so that's cool. But I think YouTube takes like 1/3 of that cut, so I don't know. But yeah, I don't know what I'd do for 100. I'm open to suggestions. Oh man, you get a lot of food just from one node of tiger nuts. Man, what was I doing? Forager's kind of goated. I do have a project I'm working on that is unrelated to my Spino video that I want to do, or the Aloe video that I might do. Wife has not dragged me to the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. She actually went with her brother the other night. I stayed home with the kid because I was sick and our sitter canceled. So that's what happened there. I stayed home, made sure the kid stayed asleep, and she went and watched the movie, which is fine. I wasn't terribly enthused about the movie anyway. IP Gaming, welcome to the chat. How often do I see other players in game? Quite often, actually. You just gotta go to the right areas. But I run into folks all the time. Like, even now you can hear them calling off in the distance, you know? Yeah, admittedly, Rippy, it's kind of all because I got sick is why Like it just kind of caused a chain reaction of unfortunate events that couldn't really do anything about, so. Are you playing on single player or multiplayer, IP? Oh, you're subscribing? Heck yeah! Thanks, IP Gaming. Much appreciated. One step closer to that 100. You mostly play on community servers? That's fair. That's fair. Officials can be kind of rough. The lawlessness, you have to adapt. And it's not always easy. Officials will get better sometime in the first quarter of next year. We can hope. Keep dying to acro? Yeah, that's community servers for you. A lot of the modded playables are pretty strong.
Is that a Rex?
Oh, it's Picnose. Picnose into Rex? Are they hunting the Rex? Oh no! Okay, well now I feel obligated to help the Picnose. Because if the Picnose back off at any point, I am cooked. Alternatively, I could just pull the whole ye old I'm just passing through, don't mind me. But there's a Spinal coming up. Alright, hold on. If I can keep the Spino and the Meg off of those Picnos and the Rex.
Alright, well, we did it. And the Pycnos just took down one of the Rexes. I think running intercept there was probably the right thing to do. Oh, I haven't done a face reveal IP, and I probably never will, in all likelihood, unless the channel really takes off for whatever reason and I feel like my content needs it. I just, I try to keep my personal information separate from this. You know, because, like, I've got a wife and a kid, and, you know, I don't necessarily want their names and faces out on the internet, like in the public spotlight when they don't necessarily want to be there, you know? Like they haven't volunteered for that, so I'm not gonna put them through that. Do we think the Pycnos will ever understand the absolute humongous favor I did them? I don't think they'll appreciate it. Now, it's possible the Spino was going to try and buddy up with the Pycnos and gank the Rexes, and I would have felt just as bad about that. So... Oh. The Pycnos found him. Oh, he's already weak from fighting me. He's so cooked. Yeah, I'm gonna corral you, motherfucker. the Spino's coming into party. We're picking all the fights here, chat. That's one down. And now they want nothing to do with me. Take your stupid meal, Spino. Take it and enjoy it. What's my favorite dino? Spinosaurus aegypticus. That's what I normally play on when I'm on path. Dinokairos is a very interesting creature as well. I do like Dinokairos. I don't play it myself, but very cool creature.
gonna sit right here real quick, blow my nose. I'm back. Your brother's favorite is Allosaurus. I also really like Allosaurus. It's probably in like my top 10, top 5, maybe not top 5. It's definitely in my top 3 carnivores. But I don't know about top 5 dinosaurs overall. I definitely am feeling like the hybrid playstyle of the tail attack into crouching stance smash is working pretty well. What is this Ano doing? Is he bullying them off of the bushes? I respect it. Just eat my roots. I could kick the snot out of him right now.
Oh, I'm sorry, IP Gaming. I don't really, I don't play with my, everyday viewers anymore. I have a close-knit group of friends that I've been playing this game with for several years, and I pretty much only play with them. That's not to say I won't ever play with viewers. I'm sure, like, in the future I could do, like, events and stuff, but, especially on nights like tonight where I'm, trying to show off the creature solo, I, try to avoid, playing with randoms. Not randoms necessarily, but, with subscribers. I just don't want to encourage parasocial relationships, is all. It's nothing personal. I don't know what those two are doing. I'm gonna go find a nice rock to sleep on. I unfortunately don't know the answer to that question, IP. I'm sorry. Also laughing, about Barsboldia, I'm actually inclined to believe people when they say that it's overpowered. Because as it stands, really the only counter to a Barsboldia at the moment is a Feast build Titan. That's the only thing that can, like, reasonably kill it 1v1 reliably. Obviously, like, Tyranitar just in general has a good chance of it because it's a bleeder, but, yeah, Bars just kind of bodies everything else. So unless you gank it, you're probably not going to take it down. $150 damage every 20 seconds, or every 12 seconds? Yeah, pair that with Sweep, which does like 90 damage. Oh, so, to answer that question, IP, that entirely depends on what I'm doing for the night that I'm streaming. So tonight, my one goal tonight is to show off Anodontosaurus gameplay solo. And so if I die on Ano, I just keep playing on Ano until the stream's over. On other stream nights, like if I'm just playing with my friends, I won't stay committed to one thing or the other. But like if I'm growing something for a stream, then I'll stick to that usually. So the only time I ever really like hop off and hop around is either when I'm playing in my own time or if I'm playing with friends. Oh, Sweep does 110? You thought this was Anki? Technically it is. Path of Titan's iteration of Anodontosaurus is not, it's not actually accurate to the real Anodontosaurus. It's sized more like an Ankylosaurus. So I don't blame you for mistaking it for an Anki, because it effectively is one. It's an Ankylosaur. Well, there's an Achillo now. Big Quill's red. We're gonna go see what that's about. Nice to know that we were able to hold our own in the Anki 1v1. Granted, this attack setup does require a lot more micromanagement with managing your crouch stance to cycle its attacks, but I mean, a higher skill floor in exchange for like good versatility, I think is fine. Canadian gamers, welcome to the chat. You are correct. It is based off of a subspecies of Anki. Okay, several raptors over yonder. Oh, there's conchs over there. Okay. Sounds like we might actually have a challenge on our hands out there. Anything to mess with you, Goose. Anything. I'll do anything. Whatever it takes. Excuse me. Latins. Are they gonna try it? They're not gonna try it. Interesting.
I see the commotion. Is that an Iggy? That's an Iggy. But what's it fighting? Oh, the Spino's dead. That doesn't surprise me in the slightest. Is that the last thing I have to purchase? Oh, tireless. You know what? I'll unlock tireless first. We'll get dazing bells later. Oh. Dead Dasp.
Oh, the Spino died right here on the shore.
I bet the Iggy killed it. Uh-oh. The other Ano's back. It's entirely possible he changed his build. So we will have to wait and find out. We're just gonna have to play keep away with him for right now. We don't have the element of surprise this time. Look at him. See? We force him to move.
keep moving this way. We stay in front of him. If we stay in front of him, he can't cut us off and box us out where we want to go. Watch this. Yeah. He's in crouch stance first, so we back off again. Any tail hits he lands with swerve don't mean anything. See, Anno is really bad for offense. As you can see, we don't actually have to care about him. Nope. See, now he's learned. He'll enter crouch stance. By the time we get there, he'll be able to use slam. We just keep moving this way. We stay calm, collected, composed. We just pretend like he's not bothering us. I should check the sub count. I will when I'm not being chased by another angry potato. You know, chased is kind of a strong word. Pursued. Slowly. That's more like it. Yeah. See, and he thinks he's won, but, like, I don't care. All my food's out in the flats. Alright. That's an Achillobator. Two, one. And get him to buzz off. As far as getting to our food as far as getting to our food is concerned,
going up here and taking the ramp down is probably the safest way to go about it. At least for us right now. The raptors are out there. Alright, here's what I'll do real quick. I'm gonna look at the sub count on my channel. Chat, we have officially hit 100 subscribers. And it is December 8th. We are 3 weeks ahead of schedule. How about that? Okay. Woo! Sorry. I was having to deal with a lot of sinus pressure right there. Congestion's not fun. We may have to go back for some of that action, chat. We may have to go back. Alright, well, let's go join the party. Oh, there's a Packy now. And there's the other Anki. We unite under a common cause. Where once we were enemies, now we are allies. I don't know what the Spino expects to happen. Excuse me, y'all. Sorry about that. Honestly, at this point, the Spino is the least concerning of what's in the water. It's those concavenators that I'm worried about. It's a very angry Spino. I don't know why he's being so aggressive when he's doing nothing. I mean, I guess he's getting hits on the EOs because the EOs are greedy, but... I heard something else big in the water. Maybe it's just the conchs I'm hearing something around. Is a Niggy out there too now? Ooh. That was smart. That EO can't be looking very good. Dumbass. See, this is some certified herd activity right here. Herbivores congeal at the watering hole, and carnivores are looking for an easy meal. Look at him go. See, now smart carnivores would look at me, who has broken off of the larger hole, and would think to themselves, this one's isolated, maybe we can take him. Unfortunately, I'm an ano. Looks like the raptors want a piece too. Excuse me. I gotta admit, this is fairly entertaining. Like, positioning-wise, the Spino's doing a pretty good job. But as far as, like, trying to actually get a kill, these guys are not doing it. Spino, go drink water on the other side. Like, brother, you cannot be that dumb. Spoiler alert, chat, he is in fact that dumb. I don't know what you're referring to with the... the whatever you say. Oh.
Albino, my guy. Quit while you're ahead, bro. I wonder what would happen. Haha, faked. Come on, I want them to think I'm weak. That Conk was doing a very good job of body blocking me, though. It was very smart. Alright, well, if he's gonna be like that, I'm gonna back off. Alright. Now we definitely gotta move away from the water. Slow and steady. I'm just gonna keep on moving out to the flats.
Yeah, I'll read back through chat, don't worry. It amazes me how much abuse Anna's able to take. Welp. It's a little bit after 11. I don't really want to walk to GP. Server restarts in 20 minutes. I think we may call it a night early, chat. Honestly. I think Anno's pretty self-explanatory when you're playing it by yourself. You can kind of just go wherever you want, you know? As long as you're not getting jumped by an Apex duo while you're by yourself, you're relatively safe. Just don't do anything stupid, you know? If I were to change one thing about this build, I would probably swap out Jagged Scoots in favor of Tireless. Just because I feel like the small amount of fracture dealt to the other person that's hitting you doesn't really help that much whenever we're running this much fracture on 2 out of our 3 attacks. So, I mean, it would make a little bit more sense if it was, say, like a full crouch stance AoE Anno setup, but I think Tireless is probably the way to go on this build. That's the only modification I would make. I'll read through chat before I close the stream up, though, for sure. But I do want to take some time and relax, at least. Excuse me. And I do have work tomorrow as well, so there's that too. All right. So I'll go ahead and say this. It's kind of me butting in where I shouldn't, maybe, but I will say, Goose, there the clashing definitions between the scientific use of subspecies and the in-game use of subspecies is definitely something that isn't going to go away. I don't necessarily know if trying to correct people all the time is the right way to go about pointing out that there's a difference. It can kind of come off as a bit, what's the word? I can't think of the word right now. But I'm sure you get what I mean. I understand you're well educated on extinct species and such. But it might be best to maybe not go around pointing it out all the time. Just for your own peace of mind, you know? Because not everyone's gonna think the same way you do. A lot of people are ignorant to stuff like that, and you're kind of just opening yourself up to get frustrated if you start trying to correct people. Because I'm gonna be real with you, man. People just don't like being corrected on the internet. They don't listen to that stuff, man. It's not worth your breath. I get that you made a joke out of it. Like, I at first, I understand that. I also know that, you know, not everybody takes those the same way, because humor doesn't always translate through text very well. I'm not saying that you're being like a bad person or anything. I'm not trying to like cancel you or whatever, or call you out on the interwebs. I'm just saying maybe in the future, you know, just have a little bit more patience and grace with people. And, you know, sometimes it's okay to let people be wrong. You don't always have to jump in and tell them they're wrong. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It's the last time I'll say anything about it for right now, unless it becomes a big deal. But I just think it'll be better for everybody. Anyway, on that rather serious note, transitioning to a different serious note, 100 subs. We did it. We did it. We did it. Yeah, baby, we did it. That's okay, Goose. You are allowed to make the heart palpitations joke. That's fine. Jokes are okay. I'm never gonna say don't make a joke. Jokes are good. Sometimes. I say sometimes. There are times where maybe we shouldn't joke. I'm sure those will come up, but not a discussion we need to have right now. But anyway, I will be thinking of what to do to celebrate 100 subs over the course of the next week. And when I come up with an idea, I will let you guys know what it is. Or I won't, and it'll be a Christmas surprise. I don't know. Maybe I'll just leave it in the air like that. Maybe I'll just leave you guessing. How about that? Have a good night, guys. And thank you so much. Smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell. Bye!